Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is EldinHeart here. I have a classic unboxing for you guys. Been waiting for this haul because it is technically July's haul. So I've been waiting for this haul for a really long time, and so I'm really excited because a lot of these items in this haul really expand on my love for some series that I've been looking out for, characters that I've kind of fallen in love with. So hope that you guys enjoy that. I know I'm excited to kind of do unboxings and kind of reviews. So if you like this content, give me a like and subscribe. But otherwise, let's see what I have, okay? Now, before I get into this unboxing, this box is huge. I feel like it's worth showing because it's almost the size of my torso or something like that. So let me get the box first. Alright, so I'm just kind of looking at myself, but the box is gigantic. Okay, so I just put the box down so it doesn't fall all over the place, but I've not even opened this box to look in it, but it is heavy. I'm sweating from the box holding, so this might be a little longer video, so let's get into the box now. Okay, so I have two items here. They're from the same series, and so just kind of getting this in camera. So here they are Odin Sphere figures. They had a release on the PS4, a re-release, and so this is probably where most of this originates from. Really excited to have them. I have a lot of the altar figures in my collection, and so it's really nice to have these. So if you look close, let's see here. Ooh. So if you look close, these are like really simple figures. They're just sitting down. They look so cute, but they were really expensive. But everything's not really expensive nowadays. So this was 7,000 yen for retail, and so that kind of dented a little bit. But I only have two of them. I'm missing Mercedes, but here's Gwendolyn and Velvet. And so they're just eating. These are really just simple. They come with a little stand, if you see in the bottom, and then I think this one comes with food if you're looking kind of really close in the box here. And so I'm really excited. I think the series itself was kind of an expensive license, and plus Flair, I think that's who made these, kind of a part of Alter. They made these dining sets, so I believe if you got like a Gwendolyn with the deluxe set, it's like $300, $250, something like that with shipping. So really expensive. I do have the deluxe set on pre-order with Big Bad Toy Store, but got these. I wanted to get them early because they are so cool. They're so nice to have a set to expand on that series. I think it's a great perspective to have in the collection. So really excited about these. So for my next my next figure here, I have to kind of get it out of the packaging. Okay. I didn't expect the box to be so big on this figure, and I'm not gonna lie, I almost canceled it. But because the shipping and the figure in the haul was so big that it was kind of hard to justify. But here we have Kibana and Durulodon, or Rion from Pokemon Sword and Shield. And so I'm really excited about this one. I didn't expect the size. I'm kind of excited about it. So this is a little different because it's from Mega House, and Kotobukiya is kind of the one who is making most of the Artifacts J figures. So I don't know how much they've been kind of doing Pokemon on a smaller scale. So, and they're definitely a little bit more expensive. So it's not for everyone, but so far this seems to be kind of the only Rion figure to have, and I already have some of the Pokemon series from Mega House, so really excited to have this. And then in the unboxing I'll kind of have some side-by-sides, but I really like the Pokemon that comes with it too, Drulodon, so I like that they are actually pretty decent in size. This costed 12,500 yen, and then, do the math with $600 shipping, or probably more like 520, but and divide that up. But this is not it's not very cheap to ship. So just granted on the size and how shipping prices are nowadays. So here's the back. And yeah, looks good to me. Alright, so here's my next figure. It is in another layer of stuff. I'm not prepared, but I'm really excited about this one. I just finished kind of the prequel to this show. It is of the show. It's Kakeguru Twins. Or it looks like XX, I don't know. But I'm pretty sure it's Twins on Netflix. I just finished watching it. It's so good. I'm so excited to have this. So I have the Kotobukiya Mary, and so not sure. I feel like this one's already gonna win, because if you take a really close look, she looks pretty good, I'd say. Look at that detail. I haven't looked at too many photos of how she's set up. I'm pretty sure she's just gonna be propped up kind of like this. And so, really like this. The box, of course, is stunning. I mean, you can see the figure, and then you got the silhouette, all the cards going on. So, lots of things going on. Really like Mary. I didn't think she would be a strong main character, but she did her job. So, lots of questions after Kakeguru Twins. So where did those other characters go? Hopefully they expand on that. But this costed, for retail, it's 13,800 yen. So roughly like 110. I mean, depending on the exchange rate of the day. So this is quite a bit smaller than the other box. But again, divided out, it's, I still find it cheaper to go from Japan directly and have them ship. So really excited about this one. And maybe they'll make a Yumiko, so I think Mythos is the manufacturer, so quite a bit different from Kotobukiya. So maybe we'll get more characters that complement each other in this kind of setup. It's really nice. Alright, so my next figure in this haul is Mami. From the Pop-Up Parade series, Good Smile Company. So I'm really excited because, as you know, I already had unboxed Homura, and so Mami is here, and I don't think I've done Madoka in yet, but Mami is my personal favorite character in the show, even though like she definitely has a moment in episode 3, so but I love Mami, so she's kind of a badass. So not my favorite color, not gonna lie. And coincidentally enough, it reminds me of Rent-A-Girlfriend Mami, which is also very yellow. But anyways, simple pop-up parade box, clear, kind of flimsy, I'm not gonna lie, but cheap and affordable. That's what I like. I've always had this thought about how cluttery smaller figures are, but I really like the simple poses too, so it's kind of nice to have. It's a nice option for anybody who just wants to get into it. So here is Mami. Alright, so my next figure in the haul is COSIMA from Konosuba. I believe like the retail is like 4,800 yen. So it's pretty cheap. I can't remember the exact prices they say these should be at, but I don't have any other Konosuba figures, so I'm really excited about this. Again, here's the quick turnaround, pretty nice. He looks a little bigger. If you look and maybe compare in the last when you look at Mami and compare this to him, he definitely looks a little bit bigger. So, but I really felt like this was worth getting because, I mean, there's not that many male character figures, and so really like this main character. I thought it was kind of funny that the pose they chose, he looks mischievous. using his ability there. So thought that was definitely worth getting into the collection. But yeah, don't have too much expansion on Konosuba here. So like the colors that they use for the box itself. So all right. All right, so we got another figure in the paper film here, and this was also, I'm not gonna lie, one that I was going to cancel. I haven't even played the game yet, so let me just turn it around. So this is from Trials of Mana, and so she looks really good. Sorry, I have to look at myself just to see how amazing this box is. Or at least a figure in the description, and if you get really close up here, she looks really good so far, but more into that unboxing. But I'm really excited to have it, even though I really probably shouldn't have bought this, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, you make those decisions, and I'm still excited to have her, but she looks really good. Let me just pull up the info here. Okay, so this is another one that was produced by Flare, or part of Alter, and so this is going to be definitely well made, sturdy. I have a few Flare figures already. Gwendolyn, for example, or Asuka from Evangelion, they've made some things. So I kind of have a lot of trust in Flare, but their prices are still very reflective of Alter's, very expensive, and kind of limited. I've noticed that some things just shoot up in price, and they have to, or they end up re-releasing them because of demand and all that. So didn't want to miss out too much, so I just kind of ended up caving in and getting this. So excited to have it, but I still kind of have to play the game. So a little behind on the times to say how much I love it, but this figure looks so good. I don't know what else they have for figures of this series from Flare, but it kind of looks like that they might make kind of a lot of the protagonists. So yeah, look forward to that in an unboxing in the future. All right, so I have another figure, and so finally, talking about Kotobukiya having so many figures and producing so much that I actually have one in this haul. So this is Lucas and Chimchar. Had to look at him again just to figure all that out, but it's so nice to have the male protagonist, main character from Diamond and Pearl. I just beat it actually not that long ago. It's kind of hard to get that into my schedule with work in the gym. So I'm really excited to have him. Interesting that they have that character customization. So don't think that they'll actually go outside of the clothes in their typical standard clothing, but he looks good for what this is, and it'll be nice to pair him up. Like to see them compared to like Cynthia or the champions, because I still kind of I'm skeptical on the scale here and there with, these are 10-year-olds, and then Cynthia's like, I don't know how old she is, but nitpicking. But here is all of that. I think I'm only missing a few of these Artifacts J Pokemon figures. The exclusive Pokemon Center Lily, and I think I purchased N recently, so I'm excited to have that. Don't know if I'll do an unboxing because he's pre-owned, but excited to have this in the collection, so look forward to that. Alright, so here we go. We have a Bishoujo. It's been a really long time. Bishoujos have gotten pretty expensive for what it is, so I try and limit myself on which ones I go for. There's so many Marvel and DC characters that they push through. I'm actually expanding on my Morrigan collection, so I was so excited when they announced this back way when, and so here we go. We have Morrigan from the Dark Stalkers series, my goodness. And no worries, I have Felicia on pre-order and Lilith as well, so this looks amazing. I feel like there hasn't been too much with Morrigan in general or Darkstalkers. I know there's quite a few statues coming out, so but it's nice to have those PVC options. So I have the Capcom few variants of Morrigan in my shelf. This one, I will say, is unique because You know, she's a lot more playful in this, and where I kind of think of Morgan as more um, maybe seductive and more like Vampirella. So this one is definitely different, and I think a nice addition to any collection, especially for Morgan. So I'm excited about that. And I like the simple pose. It's not flying around. You know, I'm not too worried about the leaning on this one. Hopefully, we'll see what happens over time. But so far, I haven't had any worries or questions about this figure. Um, so look forward to this one as well. All right, so here is my next, really my last figure. I kind of went and breezed through all of these figures really quick. So here's Marth from Good Smile. Well, I want to say Good Smile, but Intelligent Systems is listed as a manufacturer. It's probably Max Factory or using the very similar factory. And he will look so good next to Ike. So kind of, not gonna lie, would ship them together. Kind of a Fujoshi. Nothing toxic or anything, but they're gonna look so good together. I feel like they were kind of made to be displayed together, so I'm excited about that. But there have been quite a few Fire Emblem characters, and the one that I'm missing, she kind of has that purple here. I can't even remember because there's the English name and the Japanese name, and maybe they're the same, but I'm missing one of them. Otherwise, I have Tharja and then the Lin. So. And then there's one other, Cordelia. So just kind of remembering that off the top of my head, but missing one of them. But I'm so excited to have him. Love the male characters. Hope they expand. I think if they do more kind of in the Nintendo series in general, I'd like to see like Roy or more from Super Smash. Because I feel like you could kind of make a Super Smash display with this kind of scale. Wouldn't that be kind of cool? So I'm excited about this. I think he looks spot on from what I've seen, so I get really excited to see that for myself. And lots of windows, pretty simple packaging, I'm not gonna lie. Very white, and then just the illustration. And here's as best as I can get him, really close to that camera. And the gold foil lettering there, really cool. This one actually costed probably the most. I'm looking, 18,000 yen. Looks like retailed for 19,000. So really expensive. And he's not even like the biggest box, but he's definitely notable. I think the Pokemon box was maybe the widest. Maybe this is like the tallest. So yeah, he is excited to, or I'm excited to have him in. Hopefully he doesn't lean. I'm not gonna lie. He looked like he could lean. Or maybe there's an option to take his cape off. I don't know. Haven't seen that. Alright, so that's kind of it. I made this pretty quick and I'm excited, but it's gonna take some time to get through these. This, I paid for it at the end of July and it just took so long. I had to go through DHL and it still wasn't even that fast. I kind of had to push hobby search because I did consider canceling. So make good decisions with your pre-orders. This one definitely built up. I didn't pre-order everything to have it delayed and then pushed into 1 month. So, but it's still kind of about that budgeting. So kind of be responsible with that. But you don't need to hear that from me. But I think all figure collectors are kind of feeling that. So hopefully you enjoyed this unboxing and look forward to some of the figures that I'll kind of showcase, unboxing them individually. If you have any questions or are you looking forward to anything, put that in the comments. Definitely helps me out. I'm definitely trying to pick up the figure hobby a little bit. Limited space, but I still love it just as much as when I started when I was in college, so which was quite a few years ago. So anyways, hope to see you in the next one, and see you next time.